Oh, I just watch YouTube stuff.
So just as an example, she did this 126 meals for $30, extreme grocery budgeting, 2.3 million views on that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then her next, one of her other ones, 1.4 million, 1.2.
I got chicken broth. I was like,
Order broth? Can you get that at the store?
No. A merino wool one? No, you can't. They're harder to come by.
Alright, it's a sunglass day, I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's nice, clear, and sunny.
Nope, not a cloud in the sky that I can see. Yep. Sunglasses today. I got everything. I got my gloves, both gloves that my mother had. Okay.
Hey, you guys,
I got
make
my
good choices.
shiny new poles. Very nice.
You have a wonderful hike.
See ya.
Thank you.
Good vibes.
Did you take your vitamins? Are these your vitamins or mine? These are
He
mine.
took his happy little vitamins.
Happy little vitamins. See you later.
Got her done. Big thanks, Miss Fran.
When you're headed out of town, there's several spots where you can just cowboy camp underneath the bridge. You don't have to
That's
set up.
dope.
Yeah. So I highly recommend that, dude. I've done it a few times.
Car coming back here.
No, thanks for letting me know, man. I appreciate the heads up. But yeah, dude, definitely Creeper Trail out of town. You'll love it.
Maybe the color scheme just did something to me, but it looks high quality.
Smarter house for sure. We're coming up on a crossing of the Creeper Trail. Just give you an idea of what you're going to be hiking out of Damascus. You're going to have over 37 railroad bridge crossings. Great place to stealth camp underneath. Flat. Beautiful day and a half of hiking for y'all coming up.
10th floor.
Up here is the actual parking for it, and that's trail.
Oh, wow.
It's flat from Abingdon all the way back. Retaining wall blocks, 89 pounds a block for Versalock. Yeah, that shit hurts the roll back, bending and kneeling and all that.
For like the last 10, 15 years, when I last saw it built on
Hey guys, so Mugly came through this morning and brought us over to Fran's, got the jacket, paid her. That was great. Really satisfied with her work. We went and scoped out a little camping spot, like right up the Creeper Trail. We think we're gonna hit probably tomorrow night. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Oh, we also ate at the Wicked Chicken, right?
Chicken pot pie, delish.
Amazing.
The Wednesday special. That was amazing.
Yeah, Wednesday special chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
Anything else to report, fellas?
64 and sunny tomorrow. It's 59 and sunny today.
Yes.
Beautiful for
Yes.
end of February.
Oh yeah.
Yes, indeed.
And then just another thank you to Jason.
Oh, yeah.
More than anything, I mean, those freeze-dried Skittles are better than anything I've ever had.
They are amazing. Mostly,
Yeah.
he tried them out too. We all three concur.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we haven't tried the food yet, Jason, but we're gonna try it soon. We're looking at the next couple nights being able to do some kind of meal out there on trail. So big thanks. So it looks like this is gonna be our last night with Mr. and Mrs. Smith for a while. Bob bought some New York strips for us to do tonight. It's gonna be real good.
Hell yeah.
So I guess you're gonna let Mrs. Smith cook them.
I got 4 potatoes.
Yeah.
Steak and potatoes, brother.
Nice. All right. About to do some steaks in a little bit. Beautiful afternoon. It's a real bummer we couldn't slack pack these miles with Matt and Jane, but really, I got my pack weight so light now that I don't think slacking would do that much good. And like I said, I could have done them, but I really just want to let the knee rest. So it's been real over here at the Dancing Bear. I think this is going to be our last night.
All right, y'all. Got me some coffee. Taking a little walk. So we've been here over at the Dancing Bear since what, like Friday night, I think. Hey, when has it been? Oh, y'all are okay. The dog's freaking out. Out here in Damascus, got me a little bit of coffee. God, it's a beautiful day, huh? Look at that sky. Oh yeah. The church behind me, I think, right?
And hot. Cowabunga. A Dyneema tarp and like there's hammocks that weigh like half as much as the one I got.
Yeah, how much? Half?
I mean, I don't want to say half, but they're almost like mesh. They're like see-through, you know what I mean? And then you can,
dude, I'll fall through that fucking thing in a second, man.
they're strong, man. They're strong. That's what Blazer was telling me.
That dude we met in Smokies had one of them. It looked like a fucking condom. Like it was like kind of clear.
Yeah. Super lightweight though, you know, and like the tree straps and stuff.
I
But
feel like my straps are super light.
Mine are
And
not.
my hammock part is super light.
yeah. Shit.
And
No, I think your straps are heavier than my straps if I'm remembering right. Like you could have those little whoopee sling things, you know what I'm talking about, that are just like strings. Remember that I had right in like Harper's Ferry when I got the hammock set up?
I had some of them. I have some of them, but me and Blazer cut them all up when we were backpacking out in Idaho.
Why'd y'all cut them?
Because we were building shit to hold the horses in because they kept getting out.
Oh.
He does a lot of editing.
But yeah, those are like, I think those are definitely the lightest weight ones, but they just do not feel sturdy when you go to put your body weight on them.
Right.
On a hammock, you know what I mean? Like when you got the weight supported on a hammock, like across two trees too, like it's putting more pressure on those tree straps than it would if you were just hanging from them. I don't know what the ratio is or whatever, but it's significantly higher, like whatever they're holding like out in between two trees than they would just be holding like weight wise straight down, you know?
Yeah.
Pounds of pressure.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be super comfortable either.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't remember.
But if you're in a warm, I don't know, it's got to be pretty warm because, dude, even at 50 in that thing, or at like 60 degrees in that thing, dude, it's cold through there if you don't have anything on it.
Yeah, you gotta have an underquilt damn near all the time, even if it's just a thin underquilt, you know?
Like that one Cody has, that little blanket thing.
Yeah, I'd even want like a middle of the summer, like 60-degree underquilt, just because that breeze comes through and...
Yeah, and you know what else that's good for? It keeps the mosquitoes from biting you through the back.
That's right, dude. So it wasn't a bad day today. Got my jacket back. That was great. We've been here for like 5 days now, so it's starting to get a little stale. But We're gonna shove out tomorrow, hike a couple miles up the Creeper Trail, 2 or 3, camp out there, and either meet Mowgli there tomorrow night or the next night. Hopefully Blazer's gonna come out and camp with us as well, so that'll be that'll be good. My knee is feeling a lot better. I'm realizing that if I roll it out like right where my calf meets my kneecap on the outside, it makes a gigantic difference. I was going back and forth with someone in the comments about it, or I replied to someone in the comments that mentioned that. But yeah, like I'd done it like a month ago maybe, and it felt great. And then it was like I just forgot about it. The knee felt better, and then I did it like a few days ago when I watched the video Chase Mountains, YouTube guy, talking about a hike he was doing where another guy had knee pain, and he was like helping him roll it out and stuff. Really similar to what I'm experiencing. So I rolled it out and it felt significantly better. And then the next day, even though like since we've been here, since I haven't hiked, the knee, you know, started to ache again, and it aggravated me because I thought it was getting better, and then, you know, went back and forth, and then like I rolled it out again that night, and then I wasn't expecting it to need to be rolled out, you know, again last night because I hadn't really hiked on it. But yeah, it was just as tight. The same thing, like it hurt really bad at first, and by the time I rolled it out really good, it didn't hurt at all to roll the trekking pole on it anymore. So I need to be doing that every night probably, even if I don't, you know, have a big hike that day. It's still something that I think is going to be really conducive to me finishing this trail, as well as, you know, hiking slower and hiking with a lot less weight. So moving forward, I'm going to try to make that like a daily part of my routine, along with, you know, stretching and all that good stuff that I forget about when my leg's feeling good. So like I said, we've been here for like 5 days now, so getting a little short on content. We can only film so much in Damascus, so. Oh, it has been a good stay though. No complaints at all. I am extremely grateful to Mr. and Mrs. Smith for letting us stay here for the last like 4 nights. When you have an injury and you're trying to like relax and let it get better, it really makes a big difference to be able to like, you know, camp out in a spot where you have running water and, you know, available food. That's a big hurdle you find when you're on like a long hike and you come across an injury. The alternative to staying at a nice place like this in town when you have an injury would be to pitch a tent, you know, at the closest spot you can find right outside of town, so you can still get back in to resupply every so often, or shuttle in depending on what your injury looks like. But definitely big grateful to be able to camp here and relax and be close to food and water for the last 4 or 5 days. I knew I needed to take a break here and let my knee relax, and I wasn't sure how it was going to go. Expected to tent at the Fiddle, but they were closed, couldn't get a hold of anyone, and the trail provided, so extra grateful, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I do believe me and Bob are gonna hike like as much of the Creeper Trail as we can, like, you know, as far as it follows the Appalachian Trail up before it really starts to deviate. Here it's a really nice, beautiful trail. I don't think we're gonna miss anything too crazy on that little 12 or 13 mile stretch of the AT that we'll be missing out on. And like I said, the Creeper Trail, we've just heard good things about it, so we're interested to check it out. I'm also grateful that Bob is still sticking with me. He definitely had a chance to hike on with Mr. and Mrs. Smith and slack pack and knock a lot of miles out, and he decided to stay and hang back with me. I think he's experiencing some aches and pains too, and trying to take it easy as well, so I really do appreciate having him here. It makes a big difference. In 21, I went from Duncannon to Katahdin virtually by myself every night. I think I camped with someone 3 nights the whole way, and like at least one of those nights was just friends that came out to camp with me. So it is really appreciated to have someone to, you know, take this journey with.